Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Now, I want to talk to you directly without any filters, without any script, just you and me getting real for a moment. Because right now, we need that more than ever. I mean, we live in a world that's obsessed with picking sides: left, right, rich, poor, young, old, etc. I mean, everywhere you look, people are fighting, not just arguing, fighting over things that, when it comes down to it, don't really matter. They don't change what's really going on inside each of us. And they don't change the fact that deep down, most people just want to be happy, loved, and understood. But here's the kicker: all this noise is changing us. It's rewiring how we think and act, how we see others, how we see ourselves. So today, I want to challenge you to push past that noise, to see life with clearer eyes. Because the truth is, we don't have to be like the people of this world. We can choose a different way of thinking and a different way of living. The world isn't exactly encouraging us to be compassionate, selfless, or kind these days, is it? It wants us to look out for ourselves, to hoard more, to fight more, and to prove why we're right and others are wrong. But when we look back at the end of our lives, is that what we'll be proud of? I mean, seriously, is it? Or will we wish we'd spent our time differently, doing good, loving well, and helping those who needed it? So let's pause and think for a moment. Think about the way you've been living, the way you've been thinking. How often do we stop to question our own thoughts? We think we're right because it's what everyone around us thinks too, or because it's how we've been raised, or because social media says so. But what if there's no more of it? What if we're allowing ourselves to be led without truly asking ourselves, is this who I want to be? Is this how I want to think? If we're being honest, we all know this world can be pretty harsh. It's so easy to get swept up in all the negativity, the hate, the division. But I'm here to remind you that we don't have to let it change us into people we're not proud of. We don't have to let it harden our hearts. Every day we get a choice. Every single day. We choose what we believe, how we treat people, how we react. We choose whether we're going to be consumed by every wrong in the world or if we're going to do something different, something positive, something real, or something that actually matters. And I get it. Staying positive can feel impossible with everything that's going on in our lives: the stress, the struggles, the losses. It's tempting to just give up and join the crowd, become another voice in the chaos. But that's the easy way out, truthfully. And if you're listening right now, I know you're not looking for easy. You're looking for purpose, for real change. To get there, we have to change the narrative we're living by. We have to train our minds to see things differently, to see life through a lens that's more positive and more helpful. Because your mind is powerful, and the way you think can make or break not only your life, but also the lives of people around you. Think about it. I mean, truly, think about it. Imagine you walk into a room full of people and you're just radiating positivity, encouragement, and love. People can feel that energy. They can see it in your eyes. They can feel it in your words. And it has the power to shift the atmosphere of the room. Do you know that? And it doesn't take a big gesture. It doesn't take fame or wealth or power. It's in the small things, the genuine smile, a kind word, a moment of listening. I mean, really listening. A single gesture can change someone's entire day, maybe even their whole outlook on life. And here's the beautiful thing: the more you give, the more it comes back to you. Positivity breeds positivity. Compassion spreads like wildfires. The world doesn't need more critics. Has enough of that. It doesn't need more people who only see what's wrong and who just add to the noise. It needs people who are brave. I mean, brave enough to stand for something better, to stand for each other, to be a voice of encouragement in a world that's drowning in criticism. So please be that person. I'm talking to you. Please be that person. Be the one who steps up when no one else will, who helps others when it's inconvenient, who forgives when it's hard, who loves even when it's not returned. We're here for such a short time, people. Do you really want to spend it angry, bitter, distracted? Or would you rather be remembered as someone who made a difference, who gave people hope, who lit up every room you walked in? I know what you're thinking. What difference can I really make? But you can make all the difference. If we all make this choice, imagine what kind of world we live in. Imagine how powerful we'd be if we joined together in unity instead of division. That's how the enemy wins. He divides us and conquers us. So next time you're scrolling, through your feed and you feel the anger bubbling up, ask yourself, is this worth my peace? Is this worth losing myself over? No, baby, it's not. I'm telling you that now. Next time someone insults you or treats you poorly, remember that their actions don't have to define your reaction. Let me repeat that. Their actions don't have to define your reaction. You can choose to rise above. You can choose to let it go and not get sucked into that negativity. And when you see someone struggling, please take the time to reach out. Lend a hand. Don't judge them. I mean, lend a hand, and even if it's small, even if it seems insignificant. Because when you make the effort to help someone else, you not only change their world, you change your own. You get to experience the joy, the fulfillment that comes from putting others first. And baby, that's priceless. In the end, changing the way we think is about realizing that we are not here just for ourselves. Our lives are basically hooked up to other people. And if we focus on lifting each other up instead of tearing each other down, if we help those in need whenever we can, we create something powerful, something that can't be erased or broken by the noise of this world. So don't become like the people of this world. Don't get lost in all that negativity. Start seeing things differently. Start choosing kindness over bitterness, patience over anger, and compassion over judgment. And watch how that changes everything for you, for the people around you, and maybe even for the world. You heard? All right, now, my babies. Thank y'all for listening. Let's choose a better way every day. You hear me? Peace and blessings, soldiers. I'm out.